reasons for coming to Barcelona. There were two reasons for coming to Barcelona, really. The first of these was that I suffered a bad accident a few years ago, and that case is still going on. It's quite a difficult case, and I needed to get away from what was normal and usual for me and get some sort of privacy, if you like, for a period of time. But it didn't stop me being able to run the organisation that I contribute to, which is a European organisation, and that remained effective, and so there was not a problem with that, and Barcelona was the ideal place to come for this, and this flat was just perfect in that respect. I came to Barcelona because I wanted time to sort of just slip out of the normal life that I was running, the normal sort of timescales, and having a place like this, which is a place to call home, meant that I was able to work effectively, keep the connections that I need to keep, but have the sort of the relaxation of having your own place. And I think if you're in a hotel, whilst somebody comes in and cleans the room every day and you get breakfast cooked for you every day, it's not your place, if you like. And I think that was the critical difference. It feels like your place when you're staying here, and that's very important. I think the obstacle that would have prevented me from using this apartment would have been, first of all, if the relationship which was developed immediately by yourself from the office had been less friendly than it was. I mean, you were very open to the questions that I had to ask, and even though I'd not seen the flat except on the internet, it looked, the pictures of it were very good, and it seemed to be, I like kind of a modern flat with some good light in it, and this seemed to meet all the criteria for that. Yeah. Kwame, I think the thing that I liked about renting this apartment and about the way that you run the organisation is that, and this is the first contact point, which is your website, which I feel is very well put together, very colourful, lots of photos, and very easy to move around. I found it was a very relaxed way of booking an apartment to be in Barcelona for about 6 months. I felt the service itself offered by yourself in your office was very good. The apartment itself was a very clean apartment and was always had a cleaner come in each week who did a very effective job. What I particularly liked about the flat was its position within Barcelona, so it meant that I was very close to a metro so that I could travel around the city, which I did on many occasions, both showing other people around the city but also to go to meetings and so on. So in that sense I think its location was quite perfect, and I enjoyed the people that I got to know in the locality here, who were all very friendly. So that it felt like when I was coming back to the flat after I'd been away, maybe in another country, it felt like I was coming home for the time that I was here. Yes, I would recommend this flat to somebody else, and in fact I know somebody else will be coming into the flat from October onwards, and they're going to be in Barcelona for a short while as well. So, but again, I would have no hesitation both in recommending the flat, but in recommending Bizflats as a place for you to sort of find how you can sort of get a place to stay in Barcelona, a place that you will enjoy, which is a pretty good quality as well. This is normally the part where you say, are there any weaknesses, anything you didn't like? And the answer to that would be, no, there were no weaknesses to this stay. There was nothing I didn't like about being in Barcelona and being in this flat, and having the relationship that developed with Kwame and Bizflats. That was all very good, and I would certainly recommend it to anyone if they ask me who they should connect with before they come to stay in Barcelona.